Okay guys, as you can see, I have a box here called F by F and Herstal. So this must be one of 3 or 4 guns. And I'm going to do a short review, but it's going to be a magazine review on some of the different extended magazines you can get for this gun. So let's open it up and show you what I have here. So opening up the box, right away you can see that this is a 5.7. And they come with 3 magazines. Let's go ahead and pull out the magazines on this because that's what we're going to be reviewing. I'll pull out and put this box to the side. Magazine, 2 magazines. There's the gun. Okay. Lay this off to the side. The gun is empty. However, I do have a dummy round, and I think, yeah, there's a dummy round. It's actually a round that shot out at the primer, which is already. It's the 5.7, and these are the magazines that I have for it. And I have another one too I wanted to show you. These magazines here are actually, this is a 30, this is a 30, this is a 20. This is the 30 round magazine, as you can see. And you'll notice this is the conversion one, it's CMG. And I'll show you a little bit about that in a minute. This is their standard 20 round magazine. Comes factory with the gun. Let's move these out here to the side. The gun, we've got a lot of reviews. I've just got something new, which was the, I'll move that out to the side here, the Pro Mag magazine. I got this because it has a sleeve on it. Open it up. And this particular one already has a sleeve on it, as you see. So when you put it in the gun, it kind of makes it look, kind of neat, It just goes right in there, and that's how it looks, okay? It's also 30 rounds, same thing like this. This one here just has a little grip there. You don't get that sleeve in there. So, as far as taking it apart, I'm not going to really, I think you would probably take this top part off first, but I'm not going to venture into there. Probably just pull it or squeeze it off. I'm not going to take that apart. This one here is a kit. You can take this apart. The kit has a, I use, let me show you here. I use a pair of pliers to take that apart normally. I don't know how, if I can squeeze it right now. And I'll show you the pair of pliers, but I took a pair of pliers and put tape on it so it doesn't mar anything. You'll see that there's, see there, you have to really take this and compress it. Okay, and if you would compress it and just compress it and slide that forward, it pretty much comes apart. Pretty easy if you had to take that apart. And then on the bottom, if you want to see the internal parts of it, I'll show you. Same thing. Got to get this in there the right way. Just the right amount of pressure. If you feed it through this side, I find it a little easier. Yep. Okay. And you get that. You'll move ever so little. Lay that down. As you're sliding, just keep your finger there, and the spring comes up. Internally, this is just that part there. As you can, I've sanded it a lot because it was binding. It does not, however, bind anymore. But with these kits, a lot of times you have to sand it. That's why, the ones that are already put together, that's why I bought. I'll do it the other way. That's why I bought one that was already together. Probably a good idea. Spend a little bit more, but in the long run, better. Must be sleeping tonight. I normally do this so often. Okay, so you put that in there. Put it in. Make sure it snaps in there. So that's snapped in. Let's take a look at this one. This, I don't know if these are really meant to take apart. I'm not going to really goof around with it. Looks like it was. Looks right there, it's a little off. See that? Just going to tap that a little bit more. It's going to give us no problems feeding. I don't think we'd have any problems here. Looks pretty good, feed-wise. Take this. I guess the only way to know it, take it to the range. Put it all the way down. It's pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. However, I will put a drop of oil in there. What I'll do is put it right there. See, they use the standard FN cartridges. Let that kind of leak down. I will put a drop of oil there. Okay, and drop of oil there. Never hurts to have a little oil in here, especially in the first time on one of these magazines, because I'm sure they don't do that at the factory very much. Okay, it feels pretty good. I think we're not going to have any problem with this, but like I say, this is the new one. It's actually a Pro Mag, and then we have these are the add-ons. Okay, but like I say, with those you have to really open them up a little, clean them up, sand them down a little when you put the kits in. This, we'll take a look. I don't know if FN makes one of these, FM one. Probably not, probably just the adapters. So when I ordered this, I thought this was going to be an original FN one, but it's a Pro Mag, but it didn't really matter. But like I say, back to the FN. Like I say, this is it's a great little gun. What I do is I always keep, a dummy round in there. I call it a dummy round. I just put a round in there, and can't fire it without the magazine in. Magazine in, fire it once, and throw it back in my box. But I wanted to show you that informational video for people that are thinking about getting the extended magazines for it. So I wouldn't mind getting of these one more. I'll have to see how this works on it. I'll have to load this up, do a range one, and load this one up and do a range one and see what kind of functions I have. I don't think I'm going to have a problem because I did take this apart and I showed you where I sanded it. And that's very important. If you do that, that will, make sure it works reliability for you. So thanks a lot for watching the video. Have a great day. And as always, feel free to comment.